What's going on, guys? It's Dem the Gamer here, and I've got so much to cover right now. I'm going to be talking about the Xbox reveal. And before I get started, it's just an Xbox reveal. There's loads of people on my Facebook going off on, oh, they didn't show any good games, it's going to be terrible, they didn't show lots of games. Guys, it's just a reveal. It wasn't meant to be like the kind of things you're looking for where they're showing off games and stuff is E3. This was literally just acknowledging the existence, and the fact they gave anything more than just going specs, blah blah blah, available X, Y and Z. They actually showed us a bit of gameplay, and actually Call of Duty Ghost was released, but that's towards the end. If you hear any page flicking, I actually have a load of notes here because I wrote down quite a lot of stuff while the event was going on. So let's get straight to it. So the new Xbox is going to be called the Xbox One. This wasn't actually in one of the listed names that I've seen. Like, a lot of people have predictions about what the name of the new device were going to be: Xbox Fusion, Xbox 720. It's actually called Xbox One, and the one means like it wants to be the one device for your entire home entertainment thing, and that's going to become more prevalent throughout some of these notes when I get to it. The main thing that was shown was the live TV and voice command features, which a lot of the gaming community seemed to not be too happy about, but at the end of the day, you wait for E3 to see the gaming. That's just historically how it's always been, and I think it's great if it's got live TV, and I'm all about having one device to rule them all. Like, personally, I don't like having to switch between devices. I like having multiple devices, but I don't want to have to change experiences and stuff just to get a different feature. So I'm all about the live TV. Instant switching is another thing they've got on. They've got this amazing technology. Well, it looked amazing technology where they can actually swap between a game, a film or a TV show with a voice command, and it's like switching through a TV channel. So you just say like, okay Xbox, play a game, and it'd instantly jump into the game you were just playing, or you've paused or whatever, and it literally looked like you were swapping. Oop, just not my microphone. It literally looked like you were just swapping TV channel. It was so quick and it looked pretty cool. Multitasking, nicknamed Snap. So what you do is, they demonstrated it with a voice command, and a lot of people, especially one of my friends, was saying how he doesn't want to have to use voice commands and all that, but this is Microsoft, they're not stupid, they will implement some kind of controller feature. They're not silly guys. But the voice command that they actually demonstrated was, they had a I think it was a NFL or something game, not game, TV game, like a actual match up playing, and he goes, okay Xbox, snap Internet Explorer, or snap Fantasy Team, I think he used, and it actually snapped the Internet Explorer app to one side of his screen, and he could use things at the same time. And I think multitasking is a great idea on the Xbox. If you could, it's going to be great how they integrate this kind of stuff into games. I can instantly see a really big market in stuff like game battles and stuff. If you could have a game battles window open and multitasking while you're in your game, so you can work out what map you can find a game and all that kind of stuff. And if you're not into game battles, this isn't going to sound like very much, but it's a great feature, and it's going to be awesome to see how they implement it. Skype is going to also be on the Xbox. I'll just go through the Kinect. The new Kinect that it's going to come with is actually going to be a 1080p video camera as well, and Skype is going to be integrated. Well, it's going to be a main part of the Xbox. You're going to be able to accept and make Skype calls with your webcam and have group video calls. At the moment, it actually costs money to perform a group video call on Skype. You can do a group voice call for free, but you have to actually pay for the monthly subscription service for the video service. So I don't know whether they're going to waive that fee for Xbox One users or whatever. But it's going to be awesome where that goes. Skype on home console like that, I can already see so many uses. Not only in the gaming realm, in the home entertainment, family, and also even in businesses. It's going to be a pretty good feature. Control it with the smartphone and the Microsoft Surface and other tablets. The Microsoft, is it Glass? Surface? Oh, what's the app called? I'm not sure what the app's called, but they've had an app for a while which can integrate with the original Xbox, and that's going to carry across to this, and it's a pretty cool feature. Being able to control your home entertainment device with any kind of controller is always a good thing. Another feature about the TV, the Xbox One guide. It's going to have this intuitive guide where they demonstrated it with voice commands, but they were able to say along the lines of find me a comedy or whatever, and it'd find them a comedy on whatever channel, whether you got cable or some kind of satellite subscription, and it'd start playing it. Or you could say, play me NBC or MTV, and it'd instantly swap to those channels. It's a pretty cool feature, nothing mind-blowing. We actually got some specs as well about the new console. 8GB of RAM, a Blu-ray player, 500GB hard drive, and USB 3. There's also some other features about the Kinect, but I don't really consider those really highly valued. And they didn't actually mention anything about graphics cards, which isn't too uncommon. I don't think Sony did either, but as soon as the developer gets their hands on it, they'll release the specs of the graphics card, and I expect it to be exactly the same as the PS3, because the PS3's got 8GB of RAM, and so has the Xbox. I expect them to be pretty similar hardware-wise. Oh yeah, they also mentioned something really cool. This is a bit geeky, but they actually said it's going to incorporate part of the Windows kernel, which, to people who aren't into computing and stuff like that, the kernel is essentially the thing which communicates between the hardware and the software. It's basically, it sits right in the middle between the operating system and the actual hardware itself. And using the Windows one may not seem like very much, but all gaming PCs these days run on Windows, because that's just the platform that all the games are built off. And if it's going to be running the Windows kernel, that means a lot for games. It's going to be a great gaming machine. I'm going to skip through a few of these. Having trouble talking here. The new Xbox Live. Well, not everyone. Quite a few people were expecting it to go free, but that isn't happening from what I can see. But what they have actually done is implemented a cloud system. So during the release of the original Xbox, when Xbox Live initially came out, it was powered by 500 servers, which sounds like a lot. Xbox Live at its current state, they say it's powered by 5,000 servers. The new Xbox Live is actually going to be 300,000 servers worldwide, and developers are going to have access to these to do things. They called it direct game computation in their cloud, and what that actually allows them to do is developers will have access to dedicated servers. They'll have access to lots of computing power to run like huge persistent worlds. So I'm trying to think of a good example. Imagine games like DayZ and stuff like that, where the worlds are pretty persistent and they need some kind of server backend. This is what Microsoft are providing, and it's amazing that they're doing this. They're showing loads of support to the developers, and even though they haven't released much game information, it's going to be really brilliant for gaming from what they've released in the reveal. They announced a few partnerships as well, NFL and stuff like that, which is great for gaming, gaming game supporters and stuff like that, and more about their TV stuff, which I'm not too interested in, but it's going to be a great feature. They actually also revealed Call of Duty Ghosts there, which is going to be the next Call of Duty, and I was not expecting to be overwhelmed by this, but I really was. Call of Duty is finally getting a new engine. If you didn't already know, pretty much all the Call of Duties have been running on the same engine, and they've pushed it as far as they can go. They've pushed the Xbox hardware as far as it will go to get that 60 FPS consistently, and they can't get any more. With a new console, they are bringing a new engine, and from the demos, you can have a search on YouTube. There'll be some videos up, nice 1080p videos. The graphics look amazing, the engine looks great, and they're completely reworking the game. They actually also said some multiplayer features are going to have dynamic maps, kind of similar to what we've seen in Battlefield, where you can actually destroy buildings. There'll be dynamic weather, earthquakes, stuff like that, and character customization, and the game is still 60 FPS as always, so we're not going to lose any of that Call of Duty smoothness that we've all grown accustomed to. So that's going to be it, guys. I'm talking a bit over here, but I hope you've enjoyed that. That was a really, really high level overview of all the stuff announced there. I'll try and break this down a bit further later on, but that's going to be it for this video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.